I'd like to thank everyone for being here today and attending our session. This is not a formal session. We're just sharing information with you, and hopefully we'll be able to answer your questions after these short presentations. So I think I'll speak briefly about the fellowship. This is the Ibn Khaldun Fellowship program for Saudi Arabian women who hold a PhD. About 80% of it is hands-on research at MIT, and then another 20% or so is on professional development. The fellow will collaborate with an MIT professor with his or her research group. You will have access to a lot of our facilities, and also, as I mentioned, the professional development opportunities to supplement not only your research but also other goals that you might have. So we take we take five fellows per year, and these are all selected from the top PhD programs, whether they are in the Saudi or elsewhere, as long as you are a Saudi woman. So up till now, we have more than 18 Saudi institutions that are represented, in the fellows. The program is competitive. So last year, the acceptance rate was a little over 8%. And of course, the research that will be conducted at MIT, research that is available and topics that are available at MIT, but also that are somehow in line with the kingdom's priorities. And these are listed here: the health and wellness, sustainable environment, energy and industrial leadership, and also economies of the future. And these cover many areas. So the Ibn Khaldun Fellowship was established some years ago. This is when we had a collaboration with the King Fahd University of Petroleum and Minerals for Dhahran. And then the first fellow arrived at MIT in 2012. That was Dr. Malak Nouri from Ifat University. And then in 2013, the program was moved to Saudi Aramco, which was expanded, from 2 fellows to 10 fellows. And I thank Khaldun Fellowship, who was the CEO at that time of Aramco, for doing that expansion. And then in 2018, it was moved to KAXT, because KAXT, as you know, not only emphasizes the research and development, but also the capacity building. So it made more sense to move it to KAXT. And of course, we have the support of Dr. Munir, the president of KAXT, Dr. Mariam Noor, and also the KAXT Academy with us. And so, and now this phase goes until 2028, and we are working on extending, inshallah, the program beyond 2028. So the fellows that are accepted to this program at MIT, they can work actually in any area that we have at MIT. As I mentioned, that overlaps somehow with the kingdom's priorities. So as you can see here, we have more than 20 MIT departments, and then, from aeronautics, biology, civil engineering, the Cancer Institute, mathematics, nuclear science and engineering, the Sloan School of Management. So many of these departments. And then in the picture, you see Dr. Shada. She did in the media lab. She's on the left. And then next to her is Dr. Thamra. Her work was in mechanical engineering. And then in the middle, Dr. Halima in chemistry. And next to her, Dr. Sufana, and she was at the McGovern Institute for Brain Research. And then to the right is Dr. Amal. She was in chemical engineering. So these are just some of the faculty members at MIT who have supervised one or more fellows. We count more than 50 different MIT faculties members up to now. The new fellows, they work with any faculty member, not necessarily the ones who have supervised fellows before. So in the application, we will ask you to suggest, I think, up to three faculty members that you think, their work aligns with yours. But we just need those suggestions, and then we will work with you to make the connections and to help you end up with a good match with your research interests. And then also our team will set up these interviews, for the new fellows and then the faculty, so that we can strengthen the fit between the two. Up till now, we've had, I think, a very good impact, from the program. So we're now counting about 60 fellows, more than about 23 departments at MIT, 55 or so faculty members who have participated in supervising the fellows. And you can see also in terms of publications, patents, and startups. I would say that about 60% of our fellows are now in senior leadership positions in the kingdom's government and also at the universities. And also they are leaders investing in the kingdoms, from abroad. So I want to emphasize, the process for the selection process. So when all of the applications are received and the process is closed, so we will have two separate and independent committees, one at MIT and one at CAXT. And those two committees, they have access to all of the files that you have submitted, complete files. And then we do our evaluation, as I said, separate and independent from each other. And then when we complete the evaluations, then we meet and we look at the results. So this is to make sure that the process is all kind of a transparent, and we are doing, our job in some fair way and not being influenced by anybody or anything. So this is, I think, very very important. And so we pick the top candidates. Top candidates are the ones who have a strong research plan and also a strong match with the MIT faculty. Also a clear plan for the impact. The communication skills are very important, and so please look into that. And from our point of view, we pick the top candidates, even if we have candidates that are maybe overlapping in some areas. And as we have emphasized, that the fellowship is open to any field represented at MIT and also to the kingdom's research, development, and innovation priority areas. So the fellowship, you have financial awards. So this includes a stipend. It's like a salary or a monthly salary. It will have health insurance, a professional development fund for you. Second point is that the program emphasizes this hands-on experience in research at MIT, and also doing the networking, not only with the team, the faculty member or the professor that you work with, and then his or her team, but also much broader than that, and including the other fellows that we have in the program. We have also professional development is in addition to the research, and it is about 20 or 30% of the fellowship. The networking and the community, I think Dr. Miriam has spoken about this before. You arrive, it will work with you and help you, kind of in this transition to come to MIT while you are at MIT, and also after you go back to the kingdom or after you finish the fellowship. we have all this network and also our team, the Ibn Khaldun team, to help you. And this is all for you so that you can maximize your scientific impact and also the societal impact. Cambridge, I think, is a good place and has some excellent pools. MIT also has a child care or daycare for those who have children with them, and we can give you maybe more information about these details if you like.